Hola a todos, gracias por acompañarnos aquí en el Pueblo Católico. Hoy está con nosotros Naomi, que es una joven y viene a hablarnos sobre la conferencia Steubenville of the Rockies para jóvenes de high school. Y viene a contarnos sobre su experiencia y a invitar también a otros jóvenes, ¿verdad? Para que se tomen la oportunidad de asistir a este evento que en realidad puede transformar su vida. La entrevista va a ser sobre todo en inglés y va a ser una invitación para los jóvenes, para sus hijos, sobre todo si no están muy seguros si quieren asistir o no a este tipo de eventos. Naomi, gracias por acompañarnos. Thank you for being here with us.
Thank you for having me.
Yeah. Naomi, first of all, tell us a little bit about yourself.
Well, my name's Naomi. I'm 17. I'm a junior in high school, and I go to Smoky Hill High School.
Naomi, what is this conference? You know, what can people expect?
Well, it's a lot of fun. It's 3 days. It's over the weekend, and you basically go to this conference, and there's thousands of Catholic teens, who all meet up, and we all get to learn about God, and just grow in our faith together. So.
Yeah. What would you say? I mean, think back to the first time you went. How many times have you been?
I went for the first time last year.
For the first time. So, what was it like the first time? You know, getting there. Were you nervous? Did you want to go, or was it something you were looking forward to?
Well, I had gotten this invitation by a friend, and she had invited me and my sister, and my mom had signed us up because she signs us up for a lot of retreats and conferences and stuff like that, and we were excited, but it wasn't like we were scared. We were scared to go, obviously, because we had never gone to something so big before. And when we got there, it was nerve-wracking because we didn't know anybody there. But then after meeting our group and meeting our roommates, we felt a lot more comfortable being there, and it was beautiful because we had never seen so many Catholic teens that were actually there for a specific reason, and to see that many teens and that were excited about learning about God, it was really cool to see.
Yeah. What was your favorite part of the conference?
I think my favorite part was definitely the concert they have before the topics, and then the topics as well, or the temas, because it was the speakers basically, they talk to you in a way that you wouldn't expect to be talked to, especially when you're attending a conference like this. You don't expect the speakers to be funny, or you don't expect them to say jokes in the middle of talking about God, but they I don't know, they embed I don't know, faith and God into their temas, and it's really cool just to be able to I don't know, see that being Catholic doesn't have to be just a strict thing.
Yeah, because a lot of people hear, a Catholic conference or something, they're like, that's boring. What are we gonna go do? Just sit there and have a bunch of old people talk to us,
Yeah.
But it's so you're saying it's entertaining. It's and it's fun. Right?
It's definitely for the youth. And I feel that's what the whole thing is just about, and it's really prevalent in everything that you do there.
Yeah. What let's see, what impact did it have in your life? Was there a difference that after you came out, what changed?
Yeah, there's definitely a change. I think for me, it was mostly just, I don't know, I had been wanting, I knew that all, I don't know, social media and I don't know, being on my phone a lot were obviously things that were bad for me, but I had always wanted to I don't know, delete social media and to just get off all that stuff, but I don't think I had the willpower myself to do it. And after going to these conferences, I realized how much it was affecting me, and how much really, I don't know, it just wasn't good for me. And after these conferences, I feel I completely changed basically, because I, instead of looking for I don't know, likes and stuff and comments and followers and stuff, I feel I changed from seeking those things into now looking for God instead, which it I don't know, I was able to delete social media, and I know by myself, like I wouldn't have been able to do that because I was like going on my phone for like 8 hours a day, and I just like, you know, I was like addicted to that stuff. But now, like after going to the conference, like I was able to like delete all like my social media, and I like was able to, I don't know, just like see like what was really important to me, and which was like my family and like my faith and school and stuff. And so like through that, I was just really able to, I don't know, get in like touch with that.
Yeah. Did they tell you to delete your social media, or did that come from you? Like, I just want to be freed from this, or what? How was that process?
They didn't like tell us to delete social media. Like we were like, I don't know, like they were really like, they were okay with us like having our phones and like posting stuff. But I think it was more of like my decision, just because I saw how like I had seen like people like without social media, and I had seen like how they were able to like live their lives and stuff, and I just wanted to be able to, I don't know, to not care about stuff like that, just because I knew that at the end of the day, like that didn't make me happy. And it was just, I don't know, I think, yeah, it was more of like my choice after like hearing the talks that they had, and they like really inspired me to just like be more, you know, trusting in God instead of like my phone and stuff.
Yeah, because there's a lot of people out there, you know, around your age. They're, you know, I mean, you're looking for meaning, right?
Yeah.
Like you want meaning, you want purpose, you want a mission in life. You start wondering, what is this all about? What am I supposed to do? Like, what would you tell, you know, those people like around your age that are looking for those things, and how this conference maybe can help them?
I think that society like tells us all like, you know, what like is expected of us, and like to have social media and to like look for likes and like, you know, to have a lot of friends and stuff. But I think like if you're really like, I don't know, if you really want to like be happy and like be free, you know, it's gonna be like through God, and it's not gonna be like through these like mundane things that like, you know, we just like have to like do because it's like expected. Like I feel like a lot of teens, you know, we don't like want to go to these conferences, and we don't expect them to be fun. But once you like, I don't know, it's really about like seeking God and like looking for Him, because if you don't, like, it's not gonna come to you. You have to like go out and like look for that change yourself. So
yeah, and just how life is so much better with God in it than without Him, right?
Yeah.
Now we end up like trying to accomplish these things, or trying to fill our hearts with all sorts of stuff, and it's empty, you know, nothing can fill it. And then you encounter God, and it's like, you're the one I was looking for, right?
Yeah.
Now there's also teens out there who may feel like, hey, I don't know anyone, you know, from my group, or why, and maybe that's scary, not knowing anyone, like you said, to kind of jump in and go to this conference. What would you tell them?
I mean, I think it's scary, you know, not knowing anybody, not having anybody that you like can confide in, especially like when you're, you know, surrounded by like thousands of teens, and you're like, you know, completely lost because you don't know anybody. But I think for me, it helped me be able to really like open up and like be open to the conferences, just because not knowing anybody there, it was really helpful, because I wasn't like scared of like what others might think, because I didn't know them, and I probably wasn't gonna like see them ever again. So it was like cool just being able to like, I don't know, be open to God and like open my heart to Him in a more like truthful way, just because I didn't have like the pressure of like, you know, like my friends there to like judge, or like, you know. And then I also think it allows you to like create connections. We were, me and my sister, we were like paired with somebody to share a room, and we ended up becoming really close friends with like a lot of the people in our group, when we like still talk to this day. And it was really cool, because now like not only did we grow in our faith, but we like also grew like with other people as like a whole. And it was cool because now like we have those like friends that aren't just like school friends. You know, you can actually talk to them about something more than just like, you know, your grades, social media. Like you can talk to them about, you know, God and like, you know, your struggles and stuff. So
yeah, no, it's great. Is there anything else you want to add? You know, something you want to tell other teens, or just anything that you want to say about this conference?
I think I just like really encourage, you know, all teens to like go, just because it is such a different experience than any other retreat like I had ever gone to. And it really just, I don't know, it really like changed my life, and it like opened up like, you know, my heart to God, and it was like a really beautiful experience. So I just think everybody should be able to go.
Yeah, especially in English, right?
Yeah.
Because as Hispanics, we're like, usually we think of religion in Spanish, right?
Yeah.
We know El Padre Nuestro, La Ave Maria, we go to Mass in Spanish, and then, but we, you know, we never do anything in English, and it's like scary, but yet it's like God is everywhere, right? And experience Him in this language that we use every day.
Yes.
That's cool. So, well, thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you.
And you know, if again, you know, just don't be scared. You know, just go for it. Just give yourself that chance to experience God in a different way. So we invite you, you know, to go ahead and go. Y pues para todos los padres de familia, de nuevo también, ¿no? Los invitamos a que inviten a sus hijos, y toda la información la van a encontrar aquí en pantalla, y para que se inscriban. Gracias, Naomi, por acompañarnos. Gracias a ustedes.